Birds like pooing, bees like peeing, but everyone hates fake default Ian.
One fine day, Ian was at home trying to sell his car as he needed some quick cash. His car was worth $8,000. A crazy old man approached him wanting to buy the car. "I'd like to buy the car, but can only offer $5,000 for it, as it needs new tyres and a windscreen," said the crazy old man. To which Ian replied, "There's nothing wrong with the tyres and windscreen. The car is worth $8,000. They both haggled and haggled, but as Ian needed the money, he reluctantly agreed to the sale price of $5,000. The crazy old man said, "Are you sure the engine runs okay?" To which Ian replied, "Yes, the engine is fine." "Okay," said the crazy old man, "I will buy the car for $5,000, but here are my terms. I'll agree that I initially pay you $4,000 and withhold $1,000 and pay it to you tomorrow after I get a mechanic to look over it this afternoon. If the mechanic finds any problems, then I'll bring the mechanic's report back to you tomorrow and I'll deduct the cost of the repairs from the $1,000 withheld contingent element of the purchase price and only pay you the remainder." Ian reluctantly agreed to the terms, as he needed the money. The crazy old man handed over the $4,000 initial payment to Ian and promised to return tomorrow with the $1,000 remainder or a mechanic's report, and so drove off with the car. Ian was disappointed with the sale, but content that he would be getting $5,000. As the actual value of the car was $8,000, he was forced to record a provision for a $3,000 immediate loss on sale in his car rental business annual report. On the way to the mechanic, the crazy old man pulled over and removed the spark plugs and some minor cabling, and replaced them with older ones. The mechanic looked over the car and said, "There looks to be some faulty spark plugs and cabling. It will cost $974 to fix it. Here's an impairment report for you." The crazy old man took the impairment report back to Ian and said, "I won't be paying you the full $1,000 remainder of the agreed sale price, as I wish to offset the $974 of impairments contained in this impairment report, leaving me only $26 to pay as a final payment. This makes my total payment for the car $4,026. Ian felt ripped off, but there was nothing he could do as he had previously agreed to these impairment reduction terms. He was expecting to get a final payment of $1,000, but due to the offsetting of the $974 of impairments, he only received $26, forcing him to record another provision for a loss of $974 in his car rental business annual reports. Ian's total loss on the sale was $3,974. On the other hand, the crazy old man was elated that he just got the deal of the century. He got an $8,000 asset for $4,026, giving him an immediate gain on acquisition of $3,974, $3,000 from the initial discount and $974 clawed back from the withheld contingent component, all done with induced impairments on an otherwise perfectly good asset. Pondered Ian. I wonder if I can do that to the loan book of any bank I may buy in the future, especially if the parent company of the bank is in its own financial difficulties and there's nothing wrong with the assets held on the loan book. I can use induced impairments to initially reduce the price and then withhold some more money to subsequently claw back another reduction based on more induced impairments.
Birds like pooing, bees like peeing, but everyone hates fake default Ian.